We're not just an exploration story. We have a pathway to production. What we did was consolidate an entire producing district, something that had never been done here on this project before.
Welcome back to StockPulse Silver Symposium 2021 in Coeur, Idaho. I've got with me now Mike Konnert. He's the president and CEO of Vizsla Resources, VZLA on the venture, VIZSF on the OTC markets in the state. Mike, appreciate you taking the time here. And for those not here, maybe lay out a little update and profile on the company. I know Napoleon down in Mexico is your flagship here, so I want you to let the audience know what you're up to.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're certainly one of Mexico's most aggressive exploration programs. We've drilled some of the world's highest grade silver recently at the property. But the name of the game for us right now is to continue to drill at Napoleon and Tajitos. Those are going to be the foundation of our maiden resource, which we expect to release by the end of Q1 next year, 2022. And from that point on, we just continue to grow. We have 10 rigs turning, 100,000 meter drill program underway. This is something that will continue to go with that kind of aggressive pace and try to grow this district into what we think it is, which is a very, very large silver district.
Yeah, and you got the cash in the till, so let's talk about the plan of attack here. Again, a lot of drill and a lot of holes here. Kind of lay out where you'll be end of year.
Yeah, speaking of cash, we have over $50 million in the bank here. So, the plan of attack certainly is just to continue to drill Napoleon. We've traced that mineralization now in a mineralized zone for 1 kilometer by 370 meters deep, kilometer in strike. But the strike that we actually see there at Napoleon is well over 2.5 kilometers. So the potential for us to grow Napoleon into something a lot larger there is very real. And then in addition to Napoleon, we continue to drill. So we have about 6 rigs there on the Napoleon corridor and 3 on Tajitos, doing resource drilling on Tajitos as well too. I suspect that Tajitos will continue to grow quite significantly. From that point on, it's generating more targets across the district as well. And one of the tools that we use to target high-grade areas of the veins and target veins themselves is electromagnetic. So the nature of the Napoleon vein is such that there's massive sulfide mineralization in actually the highest grade areas of the Napoleon vein. And what we did was we took electromagnetic fixed loop EM plates and put that down over Napoleon, and then we took that plate and we put it elsewhere around the district. And wouldn't you know that the EM plate actually picked up high-grade mineralization on veins that we had no idea about, and we actually ended up drilling later and made some very, very high-grade discoveries there. Second highest grade hole that we drilled on our property was actually on an EM target. So because that works, and it's very rare for that to happen in these districts, we have the ability now to target the highest grade areas of veins in the district through fixed loop EM and also airborne EM, which we'll be doing it towards the end of the year.
Wow. Well, you laid out a case here to obviously follow or own the stock. If you had to give a final statement here of how you differentiate yourself from all the other opportunities out here, please do it.
Well, the biggest way that we do that is, the grade, first of all, certainly the grade, the width of the veins that we're drilling, but also the fact that what we are as a whole is so different than I think most companies out here. We're not just an exploration story. We have a pathway to production. What we did was consolidate an entire producing district, something that had never been done here on this project before. And because of that, we have a 500 ton per day operating permitted mill. We have these new discoveries that are extremely high grade. And we have the potential to find, in my opinion, hundreds of millions of ounces of silver here and then move very, very rapidly into production.
Okay, keep our eye on the progress. Appreciate it. It's Mike Konnert, the CEO of Vizsla, VZLA venture, VIZSF on the OTC markets in the state. A lot going on, Michael. Look forward to tracking your progress.
Thank you very much.